guys? Back again with you for another hiking and photography video. Mostly just hiking. We went back out. This is my third time to this trail. And I think I did a video the first time I went and we didn't make it very far. I'm not sure if we did a video for the second time, but I did take some pictures up there. And we made it up to kind of what they call the first peak. First summit, I guess. And that was with my friend Tyler. So this time we brought a couple more friends along. And we just tried to go as far as we could. It is November. It is mostly cold and wet outside. This is not a fantastic hike. In that sense, in a weather sense, the hike itself is, it's only about 6 miles, a little less than 6 miles, but the elevation gain is something like 2,000 feet. So it was pretty intense. So this is a hike. It's out in the Columbia Gorge, which, of course, if you're in the Portland or Vancouver area, most of the best hikes are. It's just because of the geological history, because of the way that the Columbia River Gorge is formed, or was formed, is continuing to be formed. I don't know. There's just a lot of it cuts right through the Cascade Mountains. So you've got all these steep cliffs and waterfalls, and it's just incredible. I mean, highly recommend to anybody. There are lots of different hikes in the gorge of varying difficulties, I will say. So if you think this one's too intense for you, there will be one that you can do and you should do. There's lots of beautiful, incredible, stunning views of the river itself. You can see waterfalls on the other side, including Horsetail Falls. I think you can see Multnomah Falls as well, maybe. So one of the cool parts of this hike is Pool of the Winds and Rodney Falls. It's about like a third of the way up the trail. So even if you can just make it up there, which that's kind of the easiest part of the climb, absolutely worth it. It's just stunning. This is now the third time I've been there, and it's so cool. It's so cool that how this waterfall just kind of eroded away its own little cave, and then Rodney Falls just falls out below it. Pool surrounded by basalt rock, and there's all these. If you're looking at Rodney Falls as it comes down, the water goes in all these different directions. So there's just all these different like fractal waterfalls kind of coming down. tried to take as many photos as I could, but mostly I was hiking and mostly I was complaining because it hurt by the end. I was in pain. So, and like, if you're on like a loop trail, usually you're going up half the time and coming down half the time. This one, because it's out and back, like there is a way, there is kind of a loop if you can get far enough up, but it's just switch, you know, the last third is just switch back, and at some of the points you're kind of scrabbling up stone, you know, almost digging in the mud trying to get up. Like this, I would recommend this hike in good weather if you can, in the spring and summer, because there's tons of flowers, trillium, paintbrush, lupine. But we went out, you know, it's almost middle of November, so there's a lot of beautiful fall color, a lot of oranges, yellows, reds, that's really cool. And just because of the way because it is a mountain. It's a small mountain, but it is a mountain. And because the clouds, which you can see in these pictures, like the clouds just kind of came up against the mountain. And so there's just mist and fog and rain everywhere. So there's moss and lichen, and it's really cool. Hamilton Mountain is about 7.5 miles round trip. I don't think we made it that far. I think Tyler's watch said it was like 6 miles. Moderate to challenging terrain and around 2,000 feet of elevation gain, which we probably only did 1,700 feet of elevation gain. And it says the trail is well maintained. I would say the lower trail is well maintained. Up towards the top, we were kind of getting into rough territory. Parts of the trail had washed out and not great. So we had to, like I said, we had to scrabble. You had to jump over some gaps, some points. But there was a lot of other people on the trail. It wasn't just us. A lot of people seem to go earlier, so they probably missed the worst of the bad weather. We kind of hit directly the bad weather. I would recommend, if you're doing a hike like this, wear layers. So I had t-shirt, thick hoodie, and then a raincoat, and my backpack. And then you're gonna want some kind of boot, or you know, a rugged hiking shoe or walking shoe, something with some grip, preferably, some tread, and bring maybe a change of clothes. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want more photography videos or whatever, comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Tell me where I should go next. And we'll see you in the next one.